Okay, let's hope this works. A couple minutes late today. I was having some network issues. Looks like the servers I was routed out of were having some hiccups, so I switched to a different one. Everything seems to be working. Everything seems like nothing looks like it's dropping. So we're good to go to start. So we're back in Reckoning, getting closer and closer to that end. We finished the Dead Kell DLC, which is the one we were really looking into, the one that I had never seen, so it's really cool. Had a lot of features, a lot of cool stuff. I liked it a lot. There's actually something I missed, and since this is a 100% run, I'm going to try to go back and get at least that one thing. But there are a couple trophies in that area, and one of them's actually interesting. So I kind of want to go back and get that. We'll work on that. But I want to get... We started to tier on the last stream for the last couple hours. I want to at least get to like a major city point. I know there's like the Valor place near us, so I want to like do a couple quick missions, jump over there, kind of open up that area, and then go back to the Dead Kell region and grab that one quick item. And then we'll kind of continue on. So I hope everyone's having a great night. It is Friday, so let's get into this. Let's have some fun before the weekend starts. One of the first missions we ran into in Tatir, actually we did like all the red marshes, and now we're here in Aldsrunder, whatever. This area is, we have an area in here that we have to do, so we've actually mapped most of this area out already, and we have a quick quest to do in here. That's kind of where I wanted to start today. Looks like the waterfall Florian mentioned. Begin the Rite of Valor. So this is supposed to curse us. And 3 different kinds of curses, and then we have to fight a creature after that. So that's nice. Nah, we don't have... He didn't really explain what the curses are gonna do. Just that they're curses. You know me, guys, I gotta get all the loot while we're down here. We can be cursed, that's fine, whatever. Kind of curious what each one of these curses is gonna do, so we'll look at them as they get on. 50% damage resistance, negative 50% damage resistance. So we're gonna take hits harder. Which is okay. We've pretty much primed this character to kind of mow through most things and not take a whole lot of damage, so I'm not too concerned these curses are going to do enough to actually impede us in any meaningful way, I should say. Push this one already? No. Okay, so we have to unlock them in order. Makes sense. Dried gut. I do and don't want to know what that is. It's weird the door opened. Looks like it leads to an area nearby. And those are the Zealots. So we're finally being attacked by Fays, but they're good slash bad Fae. See how they have the charm on their head, basically? That's what's making them bad. No problem with, you know, we gotta take them out, we gotta take them out. Continue the Rite of Valor. Oh. Does it only give me one at a time? Because that's pretty... No. Okay, never mind. Negative 50% damage. That's gonna suck a little bit, but that's okay. We should still be able to do a pretty decent amount of damage. I don't know what that does, but hopefully it helps a little bit. Oh, the doors aren't locked to the pins. I figured they were. Continue. Okay, so... basically, we have minus 50% damage resistance, minus 50% damage, and minus 25% chance to evade. So it kind of takes down a little bit of everything. The blessing we just got gives me a plus 20% damage, so at least that helps. Now, I want to say it's a Thresh we have to fight. Yeah. Threshes are annoying on good days. Ah, well, not so much. Thankfully, the curses are gone now. Short and sweet. I like it sometimes. Especially considering the last dungeon we were in had 5 or 6 different entrances and exits and paths, and it was a little crazy. I liked it. We kind of are right here as well.
Welcome to the Oasis of Ingress, where the divine...
Shut up and take my junk. Oh yeah, I was gonna put that in that.
The voice of Mitharu touches
we gotta
all.
go back anyway, so we might as well stop by our keep and drop those off. You can see our keep's doing since we left, you know, in game. We didn't do that long ago. I still think mounts would be a cool addition. They should think about that for the expansion, the new DLC that's coming out for this. I should think about mounts.
Greetings again, mortal. Well done. I can use the petal to create an elixir for the Almain. He needs only to drink this. If it indeed frees him from the curse, he may leave. And I will finally have hope of saving Ulcerund from the Narca.
So what do we do now?
Administer the potion to the Almain. Hopefully, it'll free him of the curse, and we can begin to heal Ulcerund of the Narca affliction.
I'd be pretty mad if it kills poor Mora.
Farewell, mortal.
You've returned. Will the Fae allow me to leave?
If he drinks this.
They'll let me go if this works. Fine. I'll drink anything at this point. I can feel the curse leaving me. I'm not just saying that so I can leave. It's like a fever's breaking. I should get back to my wife. Thank you again, and farewell.
Still have a ring on your head. There we go. Okay. So what's up, man?
That was impressive. Our success with the Almain bears great portent for Ulcerund. If a mortal can be cured, then maybe a Fae can as well. I believe that you could survive a journey through the Fellfire Pit. Will you help us with another task?
Sure. I got a problem with that. What does this mean for Ulcerund?
Ulcerund is among the last Fae lands untouched by mortal civilization. But it is not without its difficulties. Some of our brethren have fallen to a curse that renders them feral and frenzied.
What about the circle?
My brethren and I make up the Circle of Engard. We seek to restore the Fae rights lost when the mortals took the House of Valor. The Circle is holding vigil, waiting for the champion to return.
What do you require?
We wish to repeat our success with the Almain at a much grander scale. To do this, we require the essence of another plant, this time from the Fellfire Pit. The pit is located at the base of the great spine of Ulcerund. The flower, the Fellfire bloom, rests there. The only plant that grows in the pit.
What's in it for me?
We know the mortal fondness for compensation, and will reward you significantly.
I'll do it.
Excellent. Then head to the Fellfire Pit, where the Guardian of the Bloom awaits. We have waited long for the champion to return.
Oh, bro should be running to his wife. Wasn't she just like... Can I not talk to her? I had a quest specifically for her. I mean, I guess it completed when I freed him. It still kind of sucks. Fine. Be that way. I'm not mistaken, this quest line leads us to the House of Valor eventually. So we'll do this real fast. Plus, I haven't done some good old-fashioned dungeons in a little bit, so I'm going to do a little bit of that before we go close out the Dead Kill DLC items. Actually, like, kill a bunch of scavs. I don't know if we're going to do that or not. We might, though. We have to kill like 50 scavs or something to get a trophy. I'm gonna care about trophies that much. Ooh, this looks hot. Muy caliente. Ridiculously hot. I like the waves. The graphics are nice. I was already in a fire dungeon though, like, ugh. I'll say, where's the champion? Wherever there's sprites, there's a sprite champion. Take him out first. Let's see what else we got going on here. Plenty of hidden treasures. We're getting closer to our last necessary level. I know they kept mentioning taking off a level cap. So I wonder if that means you can just continue leveling up, which would be kind of cool. I know that there are destinies for Universalists. Mastery of Arm unlocks all weapon mastery abilities. That's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. +3 to all skills. That's pretty sweet. Not gonna lie, that's actually not a bad thing to do. Melee, ranged, chance to hit, piercing damage, damage while in stealth. Cutthroat, plus 15% physical damage, plus 1% chance to steal health and gold drops as 20% of damage for 5 seconds when striking fallen enemies. Not quite sure what that means, but it's a lot of stuff going on. Finesse and sorcery looks weird. Shadowcaster. Dread. Guaranteed critical hit versus enemies in panic, poison, blink. Short range teleporting with poison effect replaces dodge. That'd be kind of cool. Either way, what we're working on is this one, Nightblade. Because it gives assassination. Guaranteed 300% critical hit after trigger irrigation. We're almost there. Death Touch, one of my favorite. Does critical damage. Come on, sprites. good enough. Kind of sucks. Giant, weird-looking cactus thingy. I like it. Harvest Fellfire Bloom. I like the bloom effects. That looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Like how I got more XP from a kobold than that in the Scar Lord or Tyrant. Whole log. I haven't seen a whole log in a long time. Yeah, already throwing bombs at me. Sweet, done with this. Let's get out of here. Oh. Oh, lovely Friday. Well, doesn't look like we're having any more network issues, so not dropping any frames or anything that I can see. So that's good news. Looks like we fixed it. Down with all that. Easy peasy. Gathering up fates can be hard in this area if I keep running into low-level stuff.
The champion Engard has yet to return.
You
Excellent.
mentioned.
You have my thanks, child. Now we can use the power of the Fellfire Bloom to begin the removal of this curse from our lands. We will, however, require your services once more to accomplish this. Will you aid us again?
How many once mores are you gonna do here? What must I do?
Seek an audience with the keepers of the crossing, and then administer the sample of Fellfire Bloom to the heart of this land. With luck, you will free this entire region from the Naga affliction.
How will that heal this region?
The restorative properties of the Fellfire Bloom will remove the Naga's affliction from the font of the crossing.
Why the crossing?
The Summer Fae who live here are tied to the land, and the land in turn is tied to the crossing.
Why the keepers?
You must invoke the Keeper's right in order to reach the crossing. The first step is to challenge Pura at the Crown of the Sun to battle. You need proof that you have bested her to pass through Caer Alatha.
Already met her. I'll do it.
Very well. Defeat Pura, and she will give you the Amulet of the Sun. Take the amulet to the Keepers at Caer Alatha, and they will allow you to pass. At the bottom of Caer you'll find the font of the crossing. Place the sample of Fellfire bloom atop it.
Okay, sounds good to
Go
me.
to the Crown of the Sun, where Pura trains replacement keepers, and challenge her to battle. Only if you defeat her will she grant you the Amulet of the Sun, which you will require to enter the crossing. Then, delve into the depths of Caer and find the crossing. Place the sample of Fellfire bloom atop the altar at its center. If our theory is correct, you're helping this man finally free Ulcerund of the Knocker affliction.
Cool with me, isn't she? Yeah, I was gonna say she's like right up here. No problemo. Yeah, I met her. I figured she'd be a story character, so I didn't bother talking to her too much. I guess by story characters, I mean we have to pound the snot out of her, but that's okay. I mean, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Is there not a way up here? It don't look like it. That's kind of dumb. I figured there'd be a path up that side, you know? Let's go see how bad this chick is. She trains other fighters. I hope she has a little bit of skill.
A child of dust? What brings you to the Crown of the Sun? The desert is unkind to mortals.
Because it's unkind to everybody. We know the area.
Ulcerund is the last bastion of the Fae in Detir, one of the few places in these desert lands where we are plentiful.
Why is this place called the Crown of the Sun?
I do not wish to speak to you about Fae affairs, mortal. This place is older than your mind can grasp, and it will remain long after you are gone.
You're a mean old lady. You know, what do you know about the Narca?
They are summer Fae, but their minds have been altered. They attack any who travel the sands, be they mortal or Fae.
Who are you?
I am the guardian of the Crown of the Sun. It is my role to watch this sacred place and see to the safety of the keepers in training.
Who are the keepers?
They spend hundreds of years here in preparation of their duties. I am tasked with meeting their needs, ensuring they are ready. It will be several hundred years before the replacements for the current keepers arrive.
Okay. I was about to ask where the current ones in training.
Florian told you of it. They must trust you implicitly. It is one of many sources of our worldly power. It is an almost limitless source of magical energy, closely tied to the essence of Ulcerund.
Okay. I'm invoking the keeper's right.
Florian and the Circle sent you to access the crossing? It is highly unusual for a mortal to invoke a Fae rite, but your aura is most unlike a mortal's. Very well. Prepare yourself.
Why do you summon sprays?
Well Well done. You are a skilled combatant. It's no wonder you've earned the respect of Florian and his circle. The Amulet of the Sun is yours, and with it your right to descend to the crossing.
I like how she's poisoned and bleeding. I wonder if that'll stay that way.
You will find the crossing in the deepest depths of Caer Alatha. The Amulet of the Sun allows you to access the tunnels that will take you there.
Thanks for the info. Oh, it's another dungeon in this area. Well. Okay. Bots up and working. Oh, I finally hit Sea Serpent status. Nice. I set up the rankings and I was wondering how long it would take to hit. So I probably hit about 70 some hours or 80 hours in. I hit 500 points, which what requires to get Sea Serpent.